Hello guys, welcome back to your favorite agricultural and agribusiness YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about 5 cash crop of huge potentials in Nigeria. So for people looking for long-term investment in the agricultural sector, this video is specifically made for you. But before I go on, I would like to appreciate you all for the likes, for subscribing to this channel, and for telling your friends about what you do on this channel. I so much appreciate this. And if you are watching for the first time, this channel is actually dedicated to profitable and sustainable agriculture. All what we do on this channel circle around profitable and sustainable agriculture. And if you are one of our regular viewers and you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel and help us to reach more audience. Thank you so much. So straight to the topic of today. The topic of today is 5 cash crop of huge potentials in Nigeria. You may be asking me, what are cash crop? Cash crop are permanent crop. They are long-term investment. They are crop of high economic value you can invest in, and you'll be rest assured of long-time return on your investment. Why are they called cash crop? They are called cash crop because they have high export value, they have high economic value, and most times they have high industrial value. So in this video, I'll be talking about 5 cash crop that have huge potentials in Nigeria. And in this video, I'll be talking briefly about how you can establish an hectare of each of these crop, what it takes to establish them. I'll be talking about their planting population. I'll be talking about their agroecological zone. So to start with, in no particular order, I'll be starting with the oil palm. Oil palm is actually the most famous member of the palm family. And from oil palm, you can get palm kernel oil, you can get palm oil, the red palm oil, you can get palm olein, you can get stearin, you can get palm kernel cake. Actually, you have palm oil. Oil palm have over 27 derivable products from it, which are of high industrial and high export value. So if you are looking for a long-time investment that will serve you and serve generation coming behind you, you want to leave a legacy behind for your generation to come, oil palm is one of the crop you should actually look into. So to set up an hectare of oil palm, after clearing your land, you get a good soil with good topography and well-drained soil. And after doing that, after clearing your land, you need to plant hybrid, which is the Tenera hybrid. So, and by the spacing of oil palm is 9 meter by 9 meter triangle, and with this spacing you will be needing around 120 to 125 oil palm seedling because of the wide spacing. So having said that, the agroecological zone where oil palm do best, thrive the best, perform the best in Nigeria is actually the southern part of Nigeria, the southeastern part of Nigeria, and southwestern part of Nigeria, and some states in the middle belt like Kwara, Kogi, and Benue states around the middle belt of Nigeria. So having said that, let's get to the number 2 crop I'll be talking about on this video. The number 2 crop I'll be talking about is cashew. Cashew is highly prized for its nut. It's actually one of the most expensive nuts known to man. So, and if you want to establish an hectare of cashew plantation, on an hectare you will be needing, the spacing for cashew is actually around 7.5 meter by 7.5 meter. So with 5 meter, and with this spacing you'll be having 177 trees on an hectare. So, and all you need is just a good land, good topography, very drained soil, and the agroecological zone where cashew perform the best in Nigeria is Oyo State. We have Oyo State, Kogi State, and some part of FCT. These three places, these three states in Nigeria, cashew perform excellently well. So having said that, cashew also do well in other southwestern states in Nigeria and even southeastern part. The third crop I'll be talking about is coconut. Coconut is another member of the palm family, and the spacing for coconut is also 7.5 meter by 7.5 meter. And when you establishing, you'll be needing around 177 seedling to 180 seedling to establish an hectare. Before I go on, I would also like to make mention the waiting period for all this crop. For oil palm, the waiting period is between 2 to 3 years if you plant an hybrid, mature hybrid. So by the third year, you start harvesting, which will happen, you continue harvesting for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. So same thing for cashew. If you plant a grafted hybrid, make sure you plant grafted hybrid, because if you do direct seedling, you plant the cashew nut itself, you'll be waiting for around 5 to 7 years before you start harvesting. So it is always advisable you plant the grafted hybrid for cashew, so that you can start harvesting in the space of 3 years. So same thing for coconut. If you plant the hybrid for coconut, you will start harvesting in the space of 2 to 3 years. So having said that, some of the products derivable from coconut, we have the coconut oil, coconut water, which is highly prized for people on vacation on the beach, coconut milk, coconut oil, and of recently coconut pit, which is a very, very important input among people establishing, running, what do we call it, greenhouses now. Is the substrate they use in growing their seedling is actually made from coconut shell. So coconut is another long-term crop with huge potential in Nigeria. If you are looking into the direction of having a long-term investment that will fetch you cool cash, these are the crop you should look into. So the third crop I'll be talking about is the date palm. So the date palm, majority of Nigerians know the date palm as Dabinu, the sweet fruit like this, sweet like honey. So Dabinu is actually another cash crop with high export potential and high industrial use. And if you do this rightly, you will be smiling to the bank for a very long time. So the spacing for Dabinu is the same spacing for oil palm, 9 meter by 9 meter. So on an hectare, you'll be having around 125 trees on an hectare. And the agroecological zone where date palm, Dabinu, thrive the best in Nigeria, we'll be talking about places around Jigawa and its surrounding state in the northern part of Nigeria. So those are the places where Dabinu thrive most. Apart from date palm being highly priced for its sweetness and all the sort, many people in some of the products derived from it is syrup. They now make a sweet syrup from Dabinu date palm. Another thing is that they make a coffee from its seed. They make a kind of coffee from its seed now, which is highly priced in the international market. So that is that about the fourth cash crop I'm talking about. And last but not the least, I'm talking about bitter kola. Bitter kola is one crop that has been going on a very sporadic level recently, the demand for bitter cola in the international market has started growing in the past 2 years, and the rate at which it's going is so much alarming. And here in Nigeria, many of the bitter cola tree we have, they are widely cultivated. People are not planting them enough. And if I should shock you, a kg of bitter cola that will contain around 20 to 30 bitter cola nuts now cost around $30. And if you calculate that into naira, you know how much we are talking about. We are talking about nothing less than 15,000 naira. So bitter cola, and there is a new variety for it now that you don't need to wait so long before you start harvesting from your tree. There is a improved variety you can plant within the period of 4 to 5 years. You start harvesting. So with this, I think you've got value one way or the other. These are the 5 cash crop with huge potentials. They have high economic value, they have high industrial value, and most importantly, they have a high export value. So any of this you have a passion for, you have land, you want to have a long-term investment, just make further research or look around in your area, the one that suits your agroecological zone. Before I go, the agroecological zone for bitter cola is majorly in the southwestern part of Nigeria and some middle belt part of Nigeria. These are the places where bitter cola thrive the best. So with this, I've come to the end of today's topic. If you got value, kindly give this video a like and share with your friends. And also tell your friends about this channel to make us reach more audience. Thank you so much. See you on my next video.